Hello everyone, how's your journey in learning mathematics? A lot of struggle? Want to give up? I'm here to encourage you, don't easily give up. Keep trying. Learning mathematics, especially additional mathematics, is like running a marathon. It's a very long process. No one-night heroes. It's about discipline and keep trying. Discipline, do additional math practice every day. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to do self-practice 1.7. I will guide you to do these questions. Before this, I would like to do a simple analysis on question 1, 2. These two questions are quite similar. They give you a function f(x), and then you are required to find the iterated function. What does this mean by iterated function? 它是什么意思呢？ Iterated means it's repeat, 重复的 function. For example, f squared x, this composite function repeat itself twice. 它自己重复2次 twice. And f cubed x repeat itself 3 times. And f4 it repeat itself 4 times. This type of function is called as iterated function. So in order to find the iterated function like f20 and f23, it's impossible we repeat the function 20th time or 23 times. It's impossible. So we must be able to see the pattern. So from the pattern, we try to find out what is f20 and also f23. What kind of pattern? So to see the pattern, we must start with repeated function f2, f3, f4, and then from there we do our observation to find the pattern. Okay, let's start now. So A1A, given f(x) is a rational function, x over x plus 1 with the condition x is not equal to -1. Now we start with f2x. So f2x, that means f composite function f(x) is repeat itself twice. So we refer to f(x). Whatever we change for this x, we must do the same thing for the other side. Change at the same time for both x. So now f, this x we replace by f(x). So must do the same thing for the other side. This x must also replace by f(x) over f(x) plus 1. And then what is f(x)? f(x) is x over x plus 1 divided by x over x plus 1 plus 1. So wow, this is a very complicated fraction. 这是看起来令人很害怕的一个 fraction. It's a scary fraction. So don't worry, we'll do step by step. First, I would advise you to simplify the denominator part. Okay, so the denominator part is x over x plus 1 plus 1. We have different denominator, 我们有不同的分母。 So to combine these two terms, we need to find a common denominator. 我们必须要找回同样的分母。How? To take note here, the denominator for the first fraction is x plus 1. So what we do, we time x plus 1, x plus 1 up and down. 上下呢都乘 x 加1。Okay, so now we obtain two same denominator, so we can combine it. It will become x plus 1. The numerator is x, this x, plus 1 times x plus 1, x plus 1. So we can write the result as x over x plus 1 divided by x plus x, 2x plus 1 over x plus 1. I advise you write in this form because this form is less confusing compared to the previous form. 我鼓励你把它写成除 2x 加1 over x 加1，因为呢它看起来比较简单，比起这个呢，比起之前这个呢，它看起来简单多了，不是吗？ Next, we continue x over x plus 1. Divide, you can change to times. With the condition, you change the position of numerator and denominator. 你可以把它变成乘，但同时呢，你要把它的分子分母位置倒转过来。所以接下来的那个步骤，上面变成 x 加1，下面变成 2x 加1。So you interchange the position of numerator and denominator. The denominator x plus 1 bring to up, the numerator bring to down part. Then from there, you can see that we can terminate x plus 1, and then we get x over 2x plus 1. This is the f squared x. Okay, so far can follow. Next, we find f cubed x. Okay, let's carry on. Maybe I delete this part first. Need more space to write the working. Okay, let's proceed. 勇敢的向前进 f cubed x. Okay, so f cubed x is f squared x. Okay, so now this x we replace as f squared, replaced by f squared x. So this is f squared x over f squared x plus 1. So what is our f squared x? Our f squared x is x over 2x plus 1. So this is x over 2x plus 1 over again x over 2x plus 1 plus 1. This is another scary function. 另外一个呢，令人觉得害怕的一个 fraction. Okay, but don't worry, we do step by step. 不用担心，我们一步一步来。Settle the denominator first. You can write separately. So x over 2x plus 1 plus 1. Find the common denominator. We time with 2x plus 1 over 2x plus 1. 找同样的分母，乘同样的分母上下。So we have same common denominator, so we can combine it. The numerator we can write as x plus 2x plus 1, so it's equal to 3x plus 1 over 2x plus 1， 可以吗？ Okay, now let's carry on. Let's carry on. This is the x over 2x plus 1. This is the numerator. Divide by 3x plus 1 over 2x plus 1. And then 2x plus 1 times, change the numerator denominator, 2x plus 1 bring to up, 3x plus 1 bring to bottom part, and then you can terminate this, so you get x over 3x plus 1. So far so good. Are you still alive? Okay, this is f cubed x. Then we proceed our journey to find f4. So f4x. So f4x is equal to f cubed x. Okay. So we go back to the original f. So now this x we need to replace by f cubed x. Similar to this x, f cubed x. Okay, so what is our f cubed x? Is x over, sorry, mistake. Is the f cubed x over f cubed x plus 1. So what is f cubed x? Our f cubed x is this fraction, so x over 3x plus 1 over f cubed x, x over 3x plus 1 plus 1. Now is your time to simplify this DIY. You can do now, you can do it. Start with denominator first. Simplify the denominator. Okay, after simplify denominator, write in this form. Divide by the denominator, change to times. Okay, so you can check your answer. Your answer should be equals to x over 4x plus 1. Do you get the answer? Congratulations. You already know how to simplify this scary fraction. Good job, well done. Okay, not yet finished. We have to proceed to B. Okay, B we have to find f20 and f23. Okay, we don't have to repeat this function 20 times or 23 times. We try to find the pattern. Okay, now I use a red color to help you to see how to identify the pattern. Okay, first you must link these repeat numbers with a number on the right hand side function. You can see that this is x, this one over x plus 1 for the f1. For f2 this is x, this is 2x plus 1. For f3 this numerator part still the same, maintain the same as x, but the denominator part, this number becomes 3. And then for f4, numerator part still the same, and this number becomes 4. what kind of pattern do you observe? Which term remain unchanged? Can you tell me? Yeah, you're correct. The x term remain unchanged. This one same for all iterated function. So we can deduce, okay, we can deduce for B, we can deduce F 20x. The numerator remains same. What else? Which term remains same? Okay, beside x, the other two terms also same. This x does not change. This number also does not change. They are same. X plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1 is remain the same. The only part they are changed is the number before this x. Can you see the pattern? If 2, this one 2. If 3, this one 3. So how about 20? Yeah, you are correct. This is 20x. So can you write the answer for F23? I'm sure you can do it. Okay, is equals to x over what's this number is followed by this number is 23x plus 1. That's how we answer this type of question number 1. So now I want you to do number 2. Okay, do it yourself. Try the best to solve this problem by your own, just like you do in exam, because during exam no one will guide you. You must be able, you must train yourself until you can solve the problem independently. So happy trying, try now. Number 3 is what we call words problems. This type of questions consists of sentences. So the first thing you solve words problems, you must read first so that you can understand the question. 所以第一个步骤呢，我们先去明白了解它的问题。So we must read to understand the situation of these problems. So the surface area of a hot air balloon, A in meters squared, so this A represents area, surface area of the hot balloon, filled with hot air is given by the function A r equals to 4 pi r squared. So this is the function AR equals to 4 pi r squared. This is the area, function of area. So what is r? R is the radius of the balloon. Okay, let's say this is the surface area of the balloon. This is r, is the radius. In meters, the radius of the balloon is increasing as a function of time t in seconds. So when we fill in the balloon with hot air, the size of the surface is expanding. Just imagine you fill in the hot balloon with hot air. So the rate of increasing of the radius is given by RT equals to 2 over 3t cubed for t greater equals 0. Because t is time, time is never negative 时间是不可能是少过0的，所以这个时间呢最少是0或者是大于0。所以这个 radius 呢 this radius in Mandarin is called as 半径，跟时间是有关系的 is relate directly to times proportional to time. Okay, so as the time increase, the radius also increase. And then A, state the surface area of the balloon. A as function of time. Okay, now this A area is equal to 4 pi r squared. The surface area of the balloon is 4 pi r squared. Now the question wants us to relate the A with time. So how to do it? The second step, we must plan. Okay, we must do planning. How to relate the area to time. Okay, so now we have 3 different units. One is area, one is radius, one is time. Okay, area is related to radius, where area is equal to 4 pi r squared, and radius is related to time. Okay, where radius is 2/t cubed. So now we want to relate area and also time. How? Okay, it's not difficult. So what we do, we just substitute the radius. Substitute this radius to this r. So next, we carry out our planning. So area is 4 pi r squared, where the r is equals to 2/t cubed. So it's equals to 4 pi. Now this squared is applied for each term in this bracket. 所以这个 squared 呢，它对每个 terms 都有影响的。所以这个是2/3 squared. This is 2/3 squared. It's become 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, and then t 3 times 2 is 6. So it's equals to 16. 4 times 4, 16/9 pi t6. That's our answer for A. Finally, we express A in terms of time t. This is one of the example where we apply composite function in this case. Okay, so A is the composite function that consists of radius and also times. Okay, so B, let's move to B. Find the surface area of the balloon after 2 seconds. So first, the area formula is 16/9 pi t power 6. Now given t is equals to 2, so substitute 2 here. So we can find the answer by using calculator. 2 power 6, what is 2 power 6? Is 16/9 pi. 2 power 6 is 64. Okay, then you can make use of calculator to find the final answer. So you can check by using calculator. Give me a second. $16 times 64 is equal to 1024. So it's equal to 1024 over 9 pi. This is the surface area of the hot balloon after 2 seconds. This is another words problems in self-practice 1.7. I would like to re-explain to you the steps to follow to solve words problems. We call this as problem solving step. Problem solving. First step, you understand. To understand the problems, you must read, or sometimes you need to draw the situation. So understanding is very important. Proper understanding will lead you to the correct answer, but misunderstanding will lead you to the wrong answer. Secondly, we must do proper planning. Plan before you act. Third, carry out action, your planning. And fourth, you have to check or make conclusion. 在回答这些常问题呢，我们必须要先了解之后呢，才能够回答。所以为什么华文字呢，在用这个词解答，就是强调了解，在先回答在后。But many students, they always start with action. They want to solve the problem as soon as possible without proper understanding or planning. So this is very dangerous. Without the proper understanding and proper planning, you might go to a wrong direction. Okay, so let's practice these problem solving steps to solve question number 5. We start with reading. 我们先来读这个问题。A small stone is thrown into a calm pond, 一个平静的池塘 and produce a circular ripple, 圆形的涟漪。The radius of the ripple r in cm is increasing at a rate of 3 cm per second. 这个石头产生的涟漪呢 the circular ripple is increasing, expanding. Okay, the radius is expand in 3 cm. R is increasing in 3 cm per second. That's in 1 second increase to 3 cm. So A, find an expression for the radius r in terms of t after the stone is thrown. B, if A is the area of the ripple, explain the meaning of the composite function ART. And then C, find the area A of a ripple after 30 seconds. So A, we are going to find R in terms of T after the stone is thrown. So how we relate R and also times, R and also times, okay? So 1 second, the radius increase 3 cm. So how about 2 seconds? What is the increment of the radius? So 1 second 3 increase 3 cm, so 2 seconds you can use 3 times 2 is equals to 6. Okay, 6. So how about 3 seconds? Okay, so 3 seconds, what is the radius of the circular triple? Can you work out now? You are right. After 3 seconds, the new radius will be the original radius at the first second time with 3. Okay, so you get 9. So can you see the pattern how we relate radius and time? So for example, 3 is equal to 3 times 1. This 1 is the time itself. After 2 seconds, the new radius is 3 times 2. This is after 2 seconds. After 3 seconds is 3 times 3. So what is the radius after t seconds? So r is equals to 3 times t times what? 3 times what? 3 times t. Can you see the pattern? Okay, so for A, we can express r equals to 3t. How about B? 可以明白吗？ r 等于 3t。 你看啊，1秒钟之后，它就变成3 cm。2秒钟呢，就是3乘2变成6 cm。3秒钟呢，就是3乘3变成9 cm。所以 r 的变化呢，可以直接跟它的时间联系起来。所以 t 呢，就是 r 等于3乘 t。Let's proceed to B. If A is the area of the variable, A is the area. So this is the area of the variable. Explain the meaning of the composite function ART. R is radius in terms of t. Okay, so what is the meaning of this composite function? Now you can form a composite function by using A times RT. So it means this is the area, the ART. So we explain in sentence, ART is the area of water ripple in a cm squared as function of time RT in second. That's the interpretation of this composite function. In simple sentence, this composite function means the area times the radius in terms of time. Okay. So C, find the area of the ripple after 30 seconds. So to answer C, first you need to know the formula of area of circle. Area of circle is equal to pi r squared. So what is r? R is 3t. This is r. So it's pi 3t squared is equals to 9 pi t squared. Then now given times is 30 seconds. So what we'll do, we substitute t as 30. So A is equal to 9 pi 30 squared. 30 squared is 900. 900 times 9 is 8,100 pi in cm squared.